Hello everybody, so my brand new Persimmon, otherwise known as Sharron fruit, has arrived from Thompson & Morgan via Amazon. Okay, so here it is, and it's not the most impressive specimen, I have to say. I think it was about 27, 28 pounds including delivery, but I'm willing to give it a chance. So, Diospirus khaki Fuyu. Fuyu is the variety. So I'll just put the old camera over there, mobile phone camera, and you can have a look at it. So these are hardy in the UK climate, and let's talk about the tree first. So right, now what you got here, look, is this is the rootstock. So this looks like this is either grafted or budded, which is interesting because I'd like to know a bit about propagation of persimmon. I don't know anything about it actually. As you know, if you've been following me for a while, I do graft my own, or some of my own apple trees, but I don't know anything about persimmon in that regard. So that's something I might be looking into. But grafted or budded, not the nicest, whatever that is there, if you can see it. I've got a few marks up the old trunk here, if you want to call it a trunk. It's more of a twig really, isn't it? But never mind. And here, look, something there has happened. But as I stated, I'm willing to give it a chance. It's starting to leaf out here and here, and I've given it plenty of water in this 30-litre bucket. Now, ideally I'd have liked a 35-litre bucket, like what I've got this pomegranate in, this blood orange, and this what shall not be mentioned here. Come on, go into focus in as well, but I haven't got any left, so start with a 30-litre. Never mind, well rotted compost in here, a bit of garden soil, and look at that organic matter. You can see there was marrows or courgettes or whatever in that compost, so very good stuff. But yeah, so this is a deciduous tree, and very hardy, you know, hardy in the UK climate. I do know where there is, I do know where there is a mature persimmon tree. I've got it featured on my channel. I'll link it down below sometime, but if you just type in persimmon in the UK, it should come up somewhere. Of course, many other people have got videos on this as well. But yeah, perfectly hardy. We had the beast from the east last year. It went down to about -10, -14 around here, and it was perfectly hardy. Great crop last year. Great crops year after year it has. Nice taste as well. And they're very ornamental as well because, as I stated, or maybe I didn't, they are a deciduous tree, meaning the leaves fall off in you know, the winter time, late autumn, and leaf out in the spring. And in the autumn, the leaves are a beautiful purple colour. They really look lovely, very ornamental. And the fruit stays on the tree until very late in the season, ripening. And they look like little, almost like baubles there, you know, like, you know, sort of like orange globes sitting on the tree. They really do look nice, and I think it'd be interesting, you know, just to see. Okay, it's going to be, you know, I'd be lucky if I get any fruit off of this, you know, at least. I don't think I'll be getting fruit for at least 5 years, but I'm willing to, you know, give it a go. So there we go. So you've met the new Fuyu persimmon tree. I'd like to get another persimmon variety, Rojo Brilliante. I know they grow this one commercially because I've seen it in the old supermarkets, like Spanish sort of persimmon. Apparently they're hardy here as well, so I'm probably going to be getting one of those. But I don't want my eyes to get too much bigger than my belly, so, you know, if I'm not careful I won't be able to move here. So yeah, so there it is down there at the moment. I'm going to have to find a better place, and I'm going to be taking off the bloomin' seagull made me jump. Did you hear that? Ah! Anyway, now down here, look, yeah, so what was I talking about? That's it. Got to remove these tags here, you know, ties to allow the tree to breathe. And here, look, yeah, that seagull's really thrown me off my took the jam out of my donut. I'm very sorry. I was on a roll there, and some seagull came barking at me. Well, not at, yeah. Right, now, you may remember this tree I moved, the cherry tree, variety Stella. I might have a few of them tonight. Stella. I'm not really into lager that much, but you know, needs must sometimes. Anyway, now, look at that look. So I'm going to get some cherry fruit off of this. Really, you know, I should, you know, remove the blossom to allow this tree to establish in its new place. But I don't want to. I want some cherries, I've decided. So I'm going to let it, you know, got all these to open, look. And cherry fruit here and here. Cherry blossom. Lovely, eh? Self-fertile, this is Stella. It was the first self-fertile variety to be introduced into the UK. Had many commercial benefits. It's a Canadian variety because historically cherries were huge trees, and still people think of, you know, huge trees when it comes to cherries. But now they can produce, you know, fruit on their own pollen, and dwarving trees as well. This is a minaret, so I'm very happy. And it looks like, you know, this soft fruit bed is going to be very productive. This spinach will be finished soon, but looks like I'm going to get some gooseberries here. You see all them, look, these are Invicta. I've done a lot of work on gooseberries. Looks like I'm going to be getting some raspberries as well, look. And I think my strawberries that I put in the other day, I think some of them are starting to, yeah, there you go, look, starting to produce. There we go. Not produce, but, you know, what's it? And these gooseberries that were uprooted during the drought last year might even be, yeah, looks like I'm going to be getting some fruit off of them as well. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good year. Maybe even some currants, who knows. So yeah, another exotic still adding here, and you know, we'll all look back at this channel in 5-10 years time, and we'll see it, and we'll see what this becomes. Dan's own exotic project. So like, share and subscribe if you like my work. Thanks for viewing, and don't let any seagulls drop any bombs on you. See you later.